I think it's a great balance. You like my music? Good, because I'm always putting the same kind of music. For a while at least. Dance with the Dead is like such a good ambience music and stuff. You know, I wasn't really thinking about recording my streams, and then I see like the positive income I had on my YouTube channel somehow. So I'm more like into it now. Like I think I will have like a pretty Fidel, I don't know. Like I think it's like I won't get like much people, but I will always get like the same kind of people that are gonna come and watch my stuff. It's nice. I'm not asking much anyway. Well, I'm not asking for anything, to be honest. Let's tell a little story. The other day, Saturday to be honest, Saturday morning, me and Mr. Bear, my roommate, like to call Mr. Roommate, also to prevent an identity, I would call Mr. Comedian too. So my Mr. Bear has a friend that is a comedian. And we decided to do a road trip on that day, particularly to actually go to Hawkesbury, Ontario. Go to the LCBO there and buy some alcohol. Because it's fun. The LCBO has so much more choice than the alcohol place or like market that we have here. So it's cool to just go there and like, oh cool, we don't have that here, so like let's buy it. So that goes. Then the thing when everybody's around like Mr. Comedian, since he's coming out with jokes and stuff all the time, everybody tries to be funny around him. I have this joke and it's like, okay, and he doesn't laugh because like he hears so many jokes. I don't know if it's affecting his life in a way, but I'm pretty sure. Also, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah man, I've been a sneezy pee-pee. Freaking all morning. It's still morning. I mean in the afternoon I don't have any excuses to sneeze. Ah, it's so bad. I think it's allergy, well, I don't know. What was I in my story? I went to Hawkesbury. It's a great place. I really like it. It's peaceful. And there's alcohol. I mean, what do you want more? But it was very tiresome. Like, I told Mr. Bear that I didn't want it to go because I wasn't feeling it. You know, like we both have a big week and I wasn't feeling it too much. I was like, I think it's a bad idea to go. We gotta be exhausted when we come back and all stuff like that. And of course Mr. Bear is like, no, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We came back and it felt like we were drained. Like drained energy wise. Like, I didn't want to do anything. Back to my computer, decided to do nothing. Because we also decided to go and see some friends of Mr. Bear and Mr. Comedian. I have nothing against them. But they were talking about their past experiences, where they met. I'll be back. I really need to go right now. It's disgusting. Fucking okay. Right, I have nothing against Mr. Bear and Mr. Comedian friends, but like anything they did was actually talk about their old experiences and like an old job. They don't work there anymore. Like they really don't. So me and Mr. Roommate were just like sitting there waiting. And in my head I was like, gosh, I wish I was somewhere else. Also, not to mention that I was like in the front seat, but I had to put like bring my chair, like my seat, a bit closer to the dashboard. And I have very long legs. For those who don't know, I have long legs. I'm a daddy long legs. So I was cramped pretty easily. And you know, like when you're close from home and there's construction everywhere on the streets, this is where that everything aggravates you. And I don't really like being in car too much for too long, because at one point everything is just like, fuck man, I just want to go home. Like, you know, you get thirsty, you're tired, and then traffic, and then you're like, fuck that. So in the end, it wasn't a good experience. I mean, I've been there many times. Don't get me wrong, I've been there like a loads of times. But that day I was like, man, I wish I was at home instead, working, playing games when I had stands. No, Mr. Bear really wanted me to be there. That was a very long and painful road trip. Just like, not good at all. Like I said, I have nothing against his friends. I have something against the fact that I was tired and I was forced to be there while they were talking about their past experiences and where they met. And like I heard the same stories over and over now. It's just... And Mr. Bear gets aggravated every time I tell the same stories, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're aggravated. How about me when you see your friends and you just say the same stories over and over with people that you don't know? It's very weird. Freaking Mr. Bear is better than me. Well, actually he's more, yeah, he's more manual. I'm more of a thinker. I guess it was a very memorable situation for him. Not really. He even told me that when we get back home, we left at 8:30 and we went back at home around 3:30. We were gone for almost like the entire day. Don't get me wrong, I love him. I love Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear is like the best bear. Like, Without him, I don't know where I'd be today. And I'm not saying this just to be like, oh, of course. No. I don't know where I'd be today. Probably lost. No more music. Means I'm gonna die soon. What do you feel like? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just put an album I like. There we go. More dark and creepy vibe. Because I'm like that. Dark and creepy man. Just kidding, I'm not dark and creepy. I am into creepy stuff though. Creepy stuff, Pokemon, Jarring, name it. Edgy? I don't like this word that much because people are using it without knowing what it means really. Even I don't know what it means really. And I don't want like somebody to be like, oh man, I like to be edgy because I can say like jokes that are offensive and just be like, oh, you know, it's just my humor. I'm just an edgy guy. I know. Fuck you. Don't be edgy. Be educated. Oh, see what I did there? That's probably the edgiest joke I could do. Like I feel there's a lot of like animated series that tries to be edgy. Yeah, and it makes it look like it's okay because it's just a cartoon and everything. But there's a way to do it, and some are just like eh. Like you're just looking to make like the most offensive joke. I just pass it on the fact that it's a cartoon and you shouldn't be taking it seriously. But dude, it's just like, can you stop? I mean, there are some like, everybody, like you see the popularity of South Park. They have a way to do it that is actually like, okay. And they were one of the first to do it, but they do it properly because it's intelligent. You know, like they have a lot of thought processing to it. And then you look back at other stuff, other animated thing that try to be as edgy, I guess, as they are. It just felt to me, like I'm just tired of it. I want to look like at something that is well thought, well animated, with a lot of process I've been into it. You know, like those cheap ass flash animation. Just kidding. I wonder if like this package is too big for it. Nah, I don't think so. It has a very broad meaning for me. Dark mode is straight out a hit or miss. I mean, I don't know how to explain it otherwise. It's just, for me, it doesn't feel right. There's a way of dark humor which is funny. You know, like if you look at a tombstone in a graveyard and on the tombstone is written, that's gonna leave a mark. That's dark humor. It's funny because the guy is dead. But like, if you gotta do offensive jokes about a race or like something that horrible had happened, you know, like today I've seen some meme about the mass shooting that's going on in the States. I'm like, yeah, sure, let's laugh about something that kills thousands of innocents. It's very fun. It just, there are some things that I think it shouldn't be insensitized, and killing people is something that shouldn't be insensitized. You should feel guilty. You should feel wrong. Like it's not good. Like what am I gonna do? You know, like, I'm just a dude in the internet that says this thing, and if I do, I'm being called a keyboard warrior. Nobody likes them. No, it's funnier to make memes about people that die all the time. Yeah. The thing is, I have like very strong opinions, and I'm afraid that one day I'm just gonna say it on stream and just gotta be like, oh, did you see what Deadanthro like said today on stream? Oh my god. I just have a little question and I don't have answers because it's mostly, what do you think? And it's like, oh, I think about that. It's like, oh, okay. And the other questions that I ask myself, I have like many answers. Like there's no good or bad answers. Like, let's see something intelligent and horrific. Let's think. The game Soma, yeah, Soma was a good example. Soma is a good example of like a game that I admire, because the horror is the fact that you can take your memories, everything that you've done, everything that you learned, and just transfer it to another robot. It's crazy. This is the kind of thing that, like, are you alive? Are you a person? If like your memory gets digitized and then put into a robot, are you still a person, or you're just a robot that know how to do shit? Are you just a memory chip? What are you? And it's horrifying to think about it. Just, and all the thing that, like, if I unplug you, you're dead until somebody plugs you back. And who knows if it's gonna happen. Then are you still the same guy? Like, if I clone myself right now, if I take my digital form and put into a robot, is it still me, or it's somebody else? I personally think it's somebody else, because as soon as I'm not like, as soon as like my memory is put in another person, robot or whatsoever, I won't feel the same. So I guess it's somebody else and not me. But though, if my memories are gone and then put into another machine, then it's me. Or is it? Is it too weird to talk about? I think like Soma, like, such a good example of like an horror theme that like never was used before. The game isn't that scary, but like just thinking about it, like, do you want to be like left in a robot and wander for an eternity and wait for something to happen? Or you want to be like dead and unplugged? And what if you say, let's take a chance and just put my memories into a chip or a drive, and then the drive gets corrupted? What will you become? Is there a way to recover you, or you're dead forever and that's it? That's crazy. Was I too real for a bit? Alright. Pretty sure no one cares. I'm okay with it, don't worry. I'll be like, no, I care, and then just... I like to hear about different opinions and stuff. Don't be shy. Again, I feel there should be a file that's you. Yeah, exactly. There's a file that is me. It will be complicated because you won't know what you are in the end. Like, you're not alive, but you're not dead. You're put into a drive. What if you put into a floppy disk? And then you're like, well, no technology can use floppy disk anymore. That's crazy talk. The machine is washing the street. This is what you can hear. I'm pretty sure you can hear it. It's very loud. Get off my lawn! It's fine. Well, it's gone now. I feel like this end in particular doesn't like look pretty good. If I take off like every like this one, this one, this one, this one. I feel like this end doesn't like work pretty good. Now, do you remember the simpler times where like making our game was such a new thing? Like it started with Penumbra, I think I never played it. No, that's not true. I played it. I never finished it. Like it's just because it was like a friend. I was like, man, I have this game. I pirated it. So like you just need to do this instruction and everything. And I'm like, okay. So I went into the game for like a couple of minutes. I think like I did play for like I'll say like I played for around an hour. And then I never touched it. I never touched it again. And then on a Steam Summer Sale, there was like Amnesia. Amnesia was like $5. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy Amnesia because I'm a badass. And maybe I shouldn't have played it. You know, like there's like this this feel of like, you know, it's gonna be scary, so you're so on edge because you know it's gonna be scary, and you're just like expecting it to be scary. So you're not very progressing. You're just like slowly progressing, and you're scared and everything, even though nothing's happening. For those who played it or watched somebody play it. Okay, to put it to context, I was like, man, I'm gonna play Amnesia. First of all, my mom and my stepfather decided to go on vacation, and they were like, you're on vacation too. Would you like to spend like the week at our house so you can keep it clean and blah blah blah? I was like, a week alone? In a big house? Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I went there. I went to my parents' house to just keep it. And okay, also this house is in the middle of nowhere. And I mean middle of nowhere, in a sense that I have no neighbors. Like I have neighbors, but they are far away. And it's in the middle of the wood. So when it's dark, it gets very dark. So like it was a stormy night. It was getting darker. There was like some thunder in the background. And I was like, what a better time to play Amnesia. So I started to load Amnesia at like 10 at night. And then like started to shit my pants. I was like, oh my god, this game is gonna be scary. I'm so scared. What the fuck is going on? And then I played 5 minutes. I mean, not even. Let's say like around 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. After the cutscene of the intro cutscenes, and then you walk, you don't know what's going on. The door opened by itself and there's like a gust of wind with leaves. I got so scared by that. I mean, legit scared. Like, so scared. I decided like to just close my laptop. I'd be like, nope. I didn't sleep that night. I waited till like the sun started to rise to actually go into my bed and sleep. So it was around like, I went to bed around 6. And I was like receiving people around like, around noon. So like I was like, I shit my pants yesterday. I thought it was funny. And then they were like, oh, can you play for us? I'm like, yeah, I guess. And then plug in into my giant screen and start playing, and then my friend come behind me and jump scared me. So I was like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. Never touch the game again. I think that was the only game that scared my brother. Well, the concept is very good and everything, but like, again, as soon as something horrific is new, you trust me that it's gonna be like a new standard for a while. You can see it in how does it call again? Shit. Was it called Penumbra? No, not Penumbra. Sorry, it's by the main company. I mean, the one made by a Red Barrel. How's the game again? Fuck. Okay, I need to Google it because it's like an horrific sensation. Red Barrel Studio. They did Outlast and Outlast 2. You can see like similarities in them because like it's better for you to run than try to attack. They even tell you like you're not a fighter. I mean, I never played a game. I don't want to judge it. But a gameplay element that should at least give you the chance to try and defend yourself. They should like allow you to pick up stuff and just throw it. Another thing like that. Like, I'm not a game designer, so I don't know. And I watched, I think Jacksepticeye playing the second one. And it's too much of like the same repetition of like, do something, enemies are there, run, hide, do something, enemies are there, run, hide, do something, enemies are there, run, hide, blah blah blah, for the entire game. And they make it longer. So I'm just thinking, even like when I played Agony for the first time, like I played for an hour or something, and this is it, hide, hold your breath, I'll go anywhere this enemy, you know, like it's okay, I get it now. But it make like, I would say if it's for like an hour game, I would be okay with, but since it's like easily like a 10-hour games, even 20, it seems like too much of a repetition. Although if they give you like an option to not only hide, but also like defeat enemy by doing something, block their path or something like that, I feel like it would be better in a way. I feel like this color should be a bit more on the blue side, like the blue-gray, but like, this is what I hate when people send me like reference from like, there's a hue over it, so like it's pretty like hard to get the right colors. So I'll go with that, I guess. And I'll go with like this blue-gray color. Seems more accurate than actually a purple-gray. Gotta save it too. Whoops. You can see here. But again, like I feel like, you know, Crypt.tv on YouTube is like a channel that does only horror shorts, and I feel like 5 minutes of horror and story it's better than a whole movie. Because once you see something that is actually horrifying, you see it right away. You don't need to make an elaborate story of why this monster exists. But like, I think at one point people expect that this certain person's gonna die because blah blah blah. You know, like there's a murder on the loose and expect the people are there that's gonna die or something. I'm not saying that all the videos are bad. I'm just saying that horror is really something that it's there, it's an element, and it shouldn't be pushed. You know, it's like a joke. If the joke is like 2 minutes long, don't try to make a movie out of it. That's why like the YouTubers' movies are actually catastrophic for that. Like, let's take people that have no experiences on making movie and let them make a movie. Of course it's gotta be good. It's easy, right? You write sketches. You should be able to write a movie. Spoiler alert, they don't. Look, as soon as like I saw that certain YouTuber were going to make movie, I was like, this is gonna be good. It's not very sarcastic and everything, but like, if you're a YouTuber, the principle of YouTube is like, you do your own thing, right? You have your own equipment, you do your own thing, you don't have anybody that helps you or something. I mean, maybe. You don't have like these studios that is just like producing everything. Alright, can you just see this line? We'll take care of the rest. Oh no, I lost my pants. Okay, thank you. Here's your paycheck, bye. You know, it's never like that. YouTube is like, hey, what's up, people? Today we're gonna play Bitch McGee at 64, and there you go. There's not like an intense thought process into creating like the best video. You just create videos. Even I am like, oh yeah, I'm creating videos, I guess. Call me a YouTuber with my 136, 32 subscribers. Hell yeah! Here comes the mad cash. By the way, I don't get anything before like somebody's like, oh my god, you can make money? Like if I had $1 for every view I had, I'd probably have like 12 bucks right now. Okay, maybe a little more. I'm exaggerating. Like one of my most viewed video is like 400 views or something because I was just exposing like a scammer for Affinity, Twitter, and Tumblr, and all this shit. I mean, I was like, might as well use my popularity to just like, because it's affecting my business and other people's businesses. So like, this is why I was like, okay, let's do it. Remember that people been like, oh, I mean, gotta track him down, we're gonna block in any way possible. I was like, no. My goal was to raise awareness. Don't buy for a guy that looked that sketchy. Trust me. I get like some people telling me, man, I regret it because like I sent him 50 bucks once and it's 50 bucks I'll never get back. I could actually help myself with that 50 bucks. I was like, if it's sketchy, don't buy it. That's how it works, bruh. You make anything for YouTube, but knowing who to hire is more complicated. Man, this is why I don't want my channel. Like, if I really wanted to make like a boost of popularity, I'd be playing like shitty games or like well, shitty games, I mean. How can I say that? If I were making it for money, you could have seen like how much like clickbait I would have made on my YouTube. You know, my comments are like my comments. I mean, my content is always like Deadanthro's draw stream parts 135th. I mean, you know what to expect. I'm gonna draw and listen to my weird music. This is how it goes. Like I don't want like I really don't want to be a clickbait thingy. Like it feels like a big waste of time, for everybody. But it's like people are complaining that they exist, but like if you're gonna click on it, it's not their problem, it's your problem. Like, you know what to expect. If it's sketchy, don't do it. It's basically, it's that. It's just that simple principle. Well, why is it so hard? tell you why it's so hard. People are not eating s'mores. S'mores are freaking delicious, but extremely sweet. Eat s'mores. Fuck s'mores. Got to go sing you around. Bye, IG. I'll try to pop in your stream once in a while, like. For that, you need to play interesting games. I'm just kidding, I love you. See you around, EG. Thank you for coming. How does this face go? Feels like everything here is actually. You know what? I'll do that. Bye bye. You can make a YouTube. Okay, I read that. Something I hate about YouTube is so many people are forgiving clickbait because it ended up interesting anyway. It is still there to you. Since it's comment, it's encouraging. It's not. It's just every time like I don't go on clickbait stuff. Every time it's like you won't believe what happened. Oh yeah, one time I was playing Dark Souls on stream. Dark Souls 3, and I said club run and blah 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 on the page, not on the page but like my description below on the title, and somebody came on stream is like I was there for the club run. This is not a club, you're clickbait motherfucker. I'm like, what? Like, I just forgot to change, like first of all you don't know what's a clickbait. You know. It's just second of all, I just forgot. I finished the run and started to do something else, you know. Are you such a clickbait? Don't go to this guy, clickbaits. I'm like, it's just, it's so funny. Like I don't get mad at that. I'm just like screenshot and send it to my friends and be like, hey, what the fuck, man? He was probably young and like it was just like, if the content is not interesting for me, then it's clickbait. It's like it's fine, it's fine. I'm not mad at anybody or whatsoever. It's the internet. The thing is like, I don't have any expectations anymore. I don't know if I'm getting too old or something, I just don't have any expectations. I'm just like, alright, let's go to YouTube. Oh wow, there's nothing to do here. Okay, let's go on this website. Oh wow, there's nothing to do here. You know, I kinda hate it. I mean, it's like websites or creators are like, I want to create a website where we can share more this and that and be extremely social with each other, and then it starts as that, and then as more people are joining, the more crazy the website becomes, or more toxic. Like you can see it on Twitter, like everybody's trying to be popular in some sort, just like trying to do memes or whatsoever, or they are talking about what kind of cappuccino they like. And I have to admit, I don't like it. He has like turquoise eyes. Ooh, what a pretty baby. A lot of people actually get mad at me. I had like some examples of like I was following a guy for his heart, and it's like, okay, you're sharing memes, okay, it's fine. You share one meme, okay, it's fine. You share two memes, okay, it's fine. After like 5,000 times, I'm like, you know, I follow you for your artwork. Or like your rant about how much you hate going to the grocery store, or like stuff like that. It's like, man, I don't have time for this. Like, everybody has their own shit to do. You're not a bad artist. I just think that you're not focusing enough on your art content, and I just don't like it. I wanted to see your art content, you know? You know, and some people think I'm like their friends and stuff like that, so I get like flipped off or something. Like, I'm sorry, it's just like... I want to see heart, I don't want to see like what you ate today. I legit don't care. Like, you can be a good person, you can be an interesting person without, like, the thing is like, it feels like I'm an interesting person. The proof is share pictures. It's like, ooh. I feel like people like forgot about like normal attention that is in the human world, the normal world. Such as if somebody is telling you, man, I really like your content in the real life. Some will be like, oh, thanks. But like, if it doesn't have like 12,000 clicks on it, then you don't care about it, which is like, wow. To be honest, I'd rather have people telling me offline or on the stream that it's like, man, I really like your content. I really like seeing you drawing, I really like watching your video when I have nothing else to do. For me, it's way better. It's more achieving than like somebody like, oh man, your drawing get like 1,000 likes. How do you feel? It's alright, I guess. It's more interesting to talk with people. They're just waiting to generate clicks. Isn't it? Only me? No? Okay. Let's just say I like everybody. I mean, never mind. I won't say I like everybody. I like the people like my stuff. I'm happy to be part like of a community, like building up a community or something around me. I shouldn't say around me, more around my art. No one cares about me, it's fine. You love talking to people too. I mean, who doesn't? It's easier for me to actually talk to somebody offline than trying to talk to somebody in the internet. Because it's always cringy. I used to post a lot of tweets before. And I was like, dudes, this and blah, 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 blah. And then when I read back this tweet, I'm like, man, this is such cringe-worthy. Fuck it, you know, like I'm just deleting it. This is why I don't post much. If I don't have anything great to say or share, I just don't post anything. Sometimes I comment on like some artist friends and stuff like that. I'm like, ah, funny. But that's about it. Too bad I kind of suck when it comes to art. Oh, you don't need to have like great skill to actually talk to people. You know that. Of course you know that. You're a smart guy. You don't need to be good at anything to actually bring somebody. Everybody has like their own talents, everybody has their own skills. Everybody have different experiences. Oh shit! Wrong layer. There we go. I guess because it's recorded, it's easier to analyze what's cringy. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, once it's there, it never goes away. And that is really a feeling that I'm like, oh my god, no. It's like when companies, you know, like the challenge, the Fortnite challenge, like they were like show us our dance move for the next challenge dance move thingy, and then like it's like kids that do things, and it's just I don't even want to talk about it. I don't know what to attack the subject, and I'm very hungry, and I kind of need to use the bathroom. I think I'll take a break. It's gonna be a small little episode, but like I kind of want to keep the stream going. In the same time, I kind of don't. But in the same time, when I will be done eating and doing what I need to do in the bathroom, I would like to stream again. I mean, we almost done. I'll just be right back. I'll just put the be right back. There you go. I'll be right back. And I'm back. I just remember I have some cookies on my desk just in case I get this kind of craving. So until this drawing's done, I'm just gonna be eating a bit of cookies, so you might hear some crunchy. It's almost lunchtime anyway for me. Deep cookie are like very good. Boop. I remember like some people commissioning me and they were like, can you post my commission now? I'm like, no, I said I don't post commissions. And they are like, I bought a commission to actually be exposed in your gallery, so can you post it? I'm like, no, I don't post commission. It's like, come on, post my commission. Like, no, I won't. They post my commission. No. Just because they want the hype and the attention and the fame, you know, the 12-minute fames they will get from me posting since I'm more popular. I guess they're kind of the person that you do a commission, you post it on your gallery, and then every time there's a comment, he will be the one that they're replying to everybody. And you're like, okay, man. Whatever floats your boat. It's just like, if I feel like I like to post like stuff that more finished. If it's like a sketch, like a colored sketch, like you see them a lot, it's the thing I sell the most. I feel like at one point it gets kind of redundant and boring to post. This is why I'm not doing it anymore. There we go. Hell yeah. That's perfect. Just like me. Just kidding. We all have our flaws. I'm a big man. I know when to stop. Clearly not on stream. Ah! There you go. Want it to be like a dark axe. More in the red side. Oh hell yeah. This is hot. Bam. I wish I had like the imagination to make things more detailed, add more details into an armor or something. I don't really have that. I'm more like skilled to do a good setting, a good angle, and stuff like that. Personally, this is what I think I'm good at. But some people can really make like an armor that's so awesome. I can't. Everything I do is pretty basic. I never really practice. Yeah, never mind. I did practice. But at the same time, like, but somebody is giving me like, oh, can you draw my character in this armor from this game? And then you look at it, it's like it's 3D and you ask me to do it in 2D. Of course, I could try, but it won't be as detailed as the game. You know, because once it's done in 3D, it's done in 3D. You can reuse it all you want. It's done, it's done. If you're gonna draw it all the time, then you better find some details that are not too difficult to draw. Because Jesus Christ, can you imagine? Yeah, let's make an armor that's gonna take every frame's gonna take us like 12 hours to complete. That's days and days and days of work, and trust me, you don't want that. With an orange. That's all we could find on orange. What happened to your hunter skills? Go outside. Kill a deer. Don't worry, I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be there, I mean. Hell yeah, boy. Mr. Wolf looked great, by the way, thank you. Of course it does. I'm the one that drew it. Okay. I like to do this joke. I think I do it all the time. And too many times. Wow, you did a great job! Yeah, I know. Super sarcastic. It's funny because you don't expect that from an artist to be like... It was like, oh, I'm glad you like it. It's like, yeah, duh. The fucking... The fuck you pay me for? To not do a great job? What the fuck do you take me for? You love that too? Ooh, cookie. Ah. There we go. See what I did there? You see what I did there? It's part of his design. It is indeed. Don't ask questions, okay? Like, I don't know why I did that. But I did it anyway, just because I felt like the buttons were pretty empty. Good boy. He may be strong, but he's still a good boy. It does add something. Yeah, exactly, it just adds something. Not much, but something is something. It's not really a good color. I should go with something paler. Hello there, Crampton Velvet. How's it going? How's it going today? Normal. Oh, good. Woke up a bit ago. You're lucky. I don't know why I said you're lucky, but you're lucky. Don't deny it. You're lucky. Just eating some cookies, finishing this drawing. Can get rid of all of these layers. We don't need them. Just gonna save. Good. Yeah, after that I'm gonna enjoy like good soup. Doop 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 doop. Can we talk a bit about Subnautica? Let's talk a bit about Subnautica. What a wonderful game, isn't it? How much thought process went into this indie game. It's phenomenal. It's very good. But I have to admit that I shut my pants once. I just have a lot of appreciation for it. It's just great. I like to browse through the concept art, even though I know some creature will never be there, just because they create such a big wildlife that you have to remember that in the end, if like this creature has no meaning for the players, even if it's aesthetic, you don't need it. You barely hear about it? You kidding me? It was like such a big, cool event. Like, I have a video on my YouTube channel. It's like when you enter my YouTube channel, this is the first video you see because it's the funniest. When I explored Subnautica with like in a... When I explored with in creative mode, I still got scared. Because I'm such a big pussy. I think I create like a playlist that I call Subscartica. Jesus Christ. I got scared. Even just walking was scary to me. Like, I know the enemy are not aggravated to me or whatever. No, it's not true. Even in creative modes, you get like attacked by stuff. They just don't get any damage. And I was just like, okay, my goal of the video was to go and try to find the Ghost Leviathan pit, the big freaking void, and try to stay there for 2 minutes. Just dive, stay there for 2 minutes where I get assault with my headphones and everything. But after the jump scare that I had with the Ghost Leviathan, I just called it quits. I was like, nope, nope. I uninstalled the game and I said, fuck it. Just a big fuck it. There's too many things I ate. Which is a good thing. Let me explain. One of my biggest fears is being lost in the middle of the ocean. Now, let's add that factor into the fact that you're into an unknown planet. And the only way you could survive is by gathering minerals and resources from the ocean. You see what I'm getting there? Where like I go on the surface and you see nothing for miles and miles and miles. It's only water. Can you imagine? Would you like to be in a situation like that? Because I know I won't. It's one of my biggest fears. I fucking hate it. Exactly. Ah, fucking goddamn it. Fuck! Mab 010. Thank you for the follow. It just scared me. Fudgy, cool. Oh man. Only 11 more followers or 10 more followers and I'll get to 300, which is great. Is he talking about Subnautica? Yes, I am. And you... It's fine, it's fine. I'm it's just silly that like a silly noise like this make me jump. I know I did the same thing when I donated to a stream the other day. I went to a Laximus Black stream and he was like, "Hey, donate money!" And he was like, "Oh, fuck!" Got jump scared. I love this dude. Complete the fame front, back, and I love every second of it. Subnautica? I think it's a wonderful game. I'm just scared. I'm too much of a scary cat to play the game. Like, trust me, I did try. I tried it. This video of me playing the game online. You can see on my YouTube channel if you want to. But Jesus, I got scared so easily. We need music. We need music. Seems not bad at all. No, it's wonderful. Like, I won't stop saying this. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful game. It's so well done. I like it. There's only one thing that bugs me about the game is not the fact that it's scary, but it's just like some enemies have 1 eye, some enemy has 4 eyes, some enemy has 3 eyes. It's like if you follow the principle of a planet, only some few exceptions have multiple eyes. Most of the time it's either 2 eyes or 0 eye. So having like them mixed and mixed and mixed, like, it just feels kind of odd to me. Like, this is the only criticism I have because the rest is perfect. I just have so much admiration for this game. But like, I wish they would stick to a principle where it's like, if one creature has 4 eyes, then every other creature should have like 4 eyes. Spiders have 8 eyes. What about bugs? Bugs mostly have 2 eyes. But again, like, you know, like it's so minor. Like, am I gonna hate the game because I think something doesn't work there? No, of course not. I love this game no matter what. Also, I don't like that the Sea Emperor and the Sea Dragon is just like more based of like a squid. You know, like I wish like one will be like having a tail this way and the other one will have the tail this way. Because in the end they kind of look, I won't say the same, but it makes you wonder, are they like part of the same species or something? But you know, it's only me. I'm just a fucking asshole, I don't know what he talks about. It's just me. You could argue that the number of eyes varies so much due to the plague and disease, blah blah blah, yeah. It's not the case, no. Sorry for spoilers, by the way. It's tiny in size, telepathic squid monster. Yes, that's what. I just think my favorite sounds from the game is made by the squid, the crab squid. It's so, you know what, like, fuck it, it's my stream, I decide. I'll go Subnautica. Crab squid. Sound, it's like my favorite. Let's crank up the volume for that. Listen to those beauties. Ah, it's so good. Question, how is this stream not too sexy for Twitch? And look at that wolf. Well, I don't see why I should stop. Like, I have to admit that maybe the package looked a bit big, but it wasn't my intention. I swear. It's just whatever. A jiggeridoo? I have no idea what it is. It's the crab squid from Subnautica. I think they are my favorite creature. But then again, you know, like, water creature making sound is actually like impossible. Because they don't have lungs, they have gills? Is it how you call them? No criticism, I'm a huge fan of your heart. Ah, I know. Don't worry. I'm just saying, it was like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I think in Jaws, I don't remember which one, 1, 2, 3, whatever. At one point, like, the shark roar, but they don't have lungs. To make noise, you need lungs. This is like a principle, and it's like, wait a minute. You can't roar. You're a shark! Shark don't roar! And then Joy's like, oh man, What am I then? Then lose into like an... He's wander around in the ocean like wondering what he is. Am I really a man-killing machine? What am I? Oh wait, I forgot it. There you go. It's an Australian instrument. Love the good boy nip. What about whales? They can be heard from miles away. Yeah, but they have lungs. They have to breathe air. That's the difference between fish and whales. The whales have to get air to survive. Oops, should lower the music. So it's normal for whales to make sound. It's not normal for shark to make sense. I love marine biology. This is why I have such a huge admiration for Subnautica. I wish like I could have been part of like the team creating the monster and everything, but when you look at the concept art versus my art, it's like, well, I don't belong there. I think they are French too. You know, I'm French. Yeah, I could have been working that better. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not better than anybody. Difference of art style shouldn't discourage you. Oh, never. Never. I done my I never really like at first I was like, man, I want my art to be as realistic as possible, and then I was looking at some art, I was like, man, I want it to be semi-realistic, fuck realism. Then you experiment your experiences and everything, and then you're like, you know what, fuck it, I just want to do what makes me happy, and my line goes this way, then I'll go this way. For example, I was looking at Null Ghost, whatever, I call it Null Ghost all the time because of my French. And like, he was such a big inspiration for me. He is, actually, he still is. Every time I look at his art, I'm like, man, I don't know what he did good in his life, but Jesus Christ, his art is fantastic. I don't really like the porn, but even like the way he does it, I'm like, ooh. Not my proudest fap. Do you know there's a huge expansion coming out from the... Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I follow like everything very carefully because I won't play the game, so I don't mind being spoiled. But I make sure that Mr. Bear doesn't get spoiled because he loves the game too. What about this? There you go. No Ghost. I love his shading, and I love him. You saw this still to listen for. It's probably that. I was extremely like surprised when he decided to give me a follow on Twitter, but then I realized he's following like a shit ton of artists. So I don't feel special. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just sorry for him because like his art is so good that people are stealing him left and right, and it really pissed me off and aggravated me. It's like, it's not your property. Don't post it. And in the end, people will know because it's like popular and stuff. He knows. People know. They won't be afraid to let you know that, yo, this is not your art. This is from Null Ghost. You're not supposed to post it there. And people that think that reposting is like giving a favor to the artist, no, you're not. There's an option that's called retweeting, which is the best way to actually share my art or like other people's art. Don't share it to other medias, you know. It's like the anime SpongeBob intro I saw on Twitter. And then like people were just like, not even retweeting, somebody took it and put it inside like a tagline, and this shit got more popular than the original post. Like, it's just bad. I know that one of my comic have been reposted on Twitter from like I think a page that's called Jesus Fucks Forgive Your Yif or something like that, and I'm like, man, that's bad. That's bad. Fuck it. So I just went there, logged to Facebook for the first time in so long. I just like link to my Twitter account. I'm like, yeah, that's great. Fucking assholes selling my shit. Is Poke Kidu? Oh man, I have to tell you something about Poke Kidu. I've been an asshole to him. I will admit it. I've been an asshole. In the sense that I was drunk and like he posted a tweet and like we started to chat kind of with like answers and reply and everything, and the thing is, like, it's a big confession I'm doing right now, and I feel so embarrassed, but it's like inside my chest, so let's do it. And the thing is, like, he was like, you know where I'm from? Like, no. And he's like, oh, I'm Asian, by the way. I'm like, oh, I wish I cared. This is what I said. And for me, it was funny. Because, like, here in Montreal, and mostly me and other friends, if I say I don't care where you come from, it's because I already accepted you. You know, oh, you know, I'm from Africa. I'm like, oh, I don't care. You know, I don't care. You're welcome here anyway, you know? But I think the way I phrased it, like, oh, I wish I cared, you know, like, wasn't the best move, the best thing I could write him. And now I'm gonna live with forever this burden. I don't want to apologize to him because it's just gotta be cringy and know it. So I'd rather just like let it slide. Don't talk to the dude. You know, like, I've been like kind of an asshole and stuff like that, and I feel bad. I really do. But even if I try to explain myself, who knows if he's gonna actually believe me. It makes difference on it. Exactly. It doesn't matter what I think about you. Hey, Mr. Bear, what you doing here? Okay. Hello. Oh, I'm fine. I'm streaming with my people. My homies. Like, I still appreciate his heart. I still appreciate him as a person. It's just the way I phrased it wasn't probably the best way. But it's okay now, you know. I just kind of leave it like that. I kind of want him to forget about me, to be honest. Like, I just wanted... I think I acted too friendly, too quickly. I unfollowed him. I don't know if he blocked me. I doubt it because I can still see stuff. Maybe I'm mute. I wouldn't be surprised. My boyfriend is Mr. Bear, by the way. Just because he looked like a bear, act like a bear, eat honey like a bear. He's a bear. I mean, if you say stay cool, forgiveness, or at least acceptance come along. Well, in the same time, I'm pretty sure he has better things to do than just come back to a random person and say, hey, it's cool. But it's fine, don't worry about it. I know it's hot today, Mr. Bear. And I just finished the drawing. You want to have dinner together or you have to go? Okay. I want to eat the soup. Okay, good. well, I think it's the end of the stream for now. We'll come back another day. I need to eat. I've been munching on cookies until this drawing is finished, and now I'm like, it's dinner time. Well, let's go. So thank you everybody for coming. If you want to see the beginning, I'm gonna post it on YouTube right away, so I won't forget to post it. So everybody have a good day. We'll see you around. Stay creative. Bye bye.